Greetings from Holland, my fellow Total War enthusiasts. I'm Milton, and I'm going to show you a battle that I found pretty interesting. I fought this battle against ZT Captain Pinga. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name, but I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, so bear with me, please. he's uh, he's gonna play as Tillis, and I'm going to use my Gatea setup again. Yeah, let's watch this replay. So you can see he brought some Oathsworn, me of course got some raiding horsemen, which are basically skirmish cavalry, and they're gonna do a good number on me. I think there's kind of a choice you make uh, when dealing with skirmish cavalry. I mean, you can either chase after them or just completely ignore them and uh, just wait till they'll run out of ammo. Neither is a very favorable option because it's kind of a dilemma. Because if you chase after them, you're probably gonna lose a cavalry unit, and if you don't, yeah, he's probably gonna make a lot of kills on you. So it's always kind of annoying to play against missile cav and you don't have enough cav or missile cav to counter them. But let me freeze her for a second to just very quickly show you mine and my opponent's setup. So I got 4 noble swords, I've got 2 armored spears, I have 3 Dacian bowmen, I have 4 horse spearmen, and I have 2 mercenary actuaries with 1 upgrade, um, 2 heavy spears, and 2 spear units. Yeah, that's basically my setup. In this battle I used I split my force up into 2 groups. Um, I locked them together in group 1. This is group 2 and group 3, and I just left the cavalry to range 3. There were no, I didn't assign any groups. I did this because I wanted to use the group 1 and 3 to flank the enemy, um, which I did not really succeed at, but you'll see that. I'll just quickly run through the enemy setup. He brought some raiding horsemen, like I was talking about. Some noble horse, light horse. He's got spear warriors, spear warriors, spear warriors, spear warriors. So that makes 4 spear warriors. He's got 3 slinger units. Celtic slingers, I think they're very cheap slinger units. And he's brought 2 Oathsworn, I think, 2 tribal warriors, and 1 Thracian warrior. So yeah, he's gonna have a tough time with my noble swords, like you'll see, because it's just gonna. I'm not actually sure how they stack up against Oathsworn, but I think they're either pretty much they have pretty much similar stats and will perform pretty much similar, or they I think they have actually higher defense than the Oathsworn, but the Oathsworn have higher attack. So let's just see how this plays it. Oh wait, I forgot about his cav units. He's got some noble horses, Jen, some noble horse over here. Yeah, another raiding horse unit. So let's see what happens. So I'm trying to flank on both his left and his right side, trying to move up these this group of mercenary warriors and spears and armored heavy spears. Sorry. And on this side I'm trying to do the same. But I decide at some point that just to judge for it, because I see that his melee units are not going to compete very well with my noble swords.
Advance at speed! Quickly now! Warriors, move out!
I'm actually maybe if I would have played this battle again, I would have tried to avoid these shallow waters, because that really drastically reduce your unit speed. That's not a good thing. So here I'll slow it a bit down for you. Here I was my flanking force got a kind of a flanking action, but he got some spear warriors in the way for me to get a good flanking. So I just decided to attack with these mercenary axe warriors, so that I suspected these would do pretty well against these spears, and I then actually wanted to flank the Osorn with this spear unit, but he had another spear unit over here. So just let me freeze it for a second. So I just charged these heavy spears into his spear warriors. Also, I withdrawn this spear unit from the little flanking force I had to assist in a kind of a cavalry fight with this noble horse that was going to erupt over here. And then actually on this flank, the story is quite similar. I'm going to try to get these mercenary ex-warriors into his spear warriors, and then try to get some kind of flanking maneuver going on, which he counters, or at least he catches my flanking force, and there will be a bit of a battle over here. Meanwhile, his raiders, these guys have made some kills, I think, on my well, only one kill on my spear horsemen, but they were a bit of a nuisance, and they're going to continue to be a bit of a nuisance in the continuation of this battle. So let's see what happens next. So here I'll just get back into it here in the heat of the charge. There we go. Here you see the lines clashing, and these Thracian warriors took a very hard hit, but it's probably also because they get hit by the slingers in the back. Tribal warriors are doing okay, I guess. And these Thracian warriors are just completely getting destroyed. Ultron are doing pretty good. They're actually dying quicker than my guys. Not much, but noticeable. And this is going pretty even. And like I said, my mercenary ex-warriors were handling these guys pretty well. Here the cav fight is it's going okay. I routed one of his cav units, but his noble horse is very strong, and he has these horse raiders that are just throwing javelins in the back of my men, and they don't like that. They don't like that at all. But yeah, overall the main melee fight goes pretty well, and I routed one of his mercenary Thracian warriors, so that left a hole in the line which I could exploit. And I'm actually going to get these guys out of the line and get them to charge the back of these Oathsworn. At least that was the plan. But they're they're only very hesitant. They're very hesitant to attack the Oathsworn for some reason. The Oathsworn are probably very scary. Well, I can imagine that Oathsworn must be a very scary unit to face in battle. Oh yeah, I also exploited another hole in between here, in between the main fight and the flanking force fight, and I could get a spear horseman in his back lines and into his slinger units. So that was good. My bow units have been routed some time ago. I kind of slipped my attention there, but yeah, my bow units were not very effective this battle. I usually when I play this Kateya setup, I don't really care about my bow units. They're just there to put a little threat on the enemy and put a little pressure on, but they're not really there to do a lot of damage. Yeah, so I can quickly wrap up his remaining slinger units. This fight is going pretty good. My gen has taken some pretty substantial losses, but he's hanging in there and eventually destroying these Oathsworn, which gives me even more room to flank some of his units, like these spear warriors over here. These tribal warriors are getting cut down while they're getting flanked by this armored unit. And well, there they go. They're right here. He has the freedom of some cav, but he charges his cav. I think also in the back of his own unit, so the charge that he's not very clean. Even though he does get a few cycle charges on me, so I guess that's good. Here I get a charge in the back of this unit, but doesn't really work out like I wanted to do. But well, these Oathsworn are going to die as well. So let me take a quick look over him. So yeah, I think by this point this general is either dying or dead. Yeah, it's only got 13 left, so I think his general's already dead. That's also why a lot of his unit in the main line started riding. Um, yeah, it's now a matter of just mopping up the remainder of his forces.
Understood. Kaku millet.
It's pretty much a GG from this point.
Understood. Riders forward. Follow me. Understood.
Pretty much GG. And trying to pin down this noble horse, but they kind of loot my grass spear. I don't know what's going on with the spear horsemen, but they decide that noble horse are not that urgent of a matter to. So they don't think they need to intervene or something, intervene. So they're just kind of walking around. I don't know. Maybe it was a misclick or something.
Advance at speed.
So here he gets the remainder of his own noble horses into some of my spearmen, together with some raiding horsemen, and eventually they both ride. So the fight was oh right. Well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's take a quick look at the stats over there. Another Pyrrhic victory for me. I'm kind of on a Pyrrhic victory strike. I should really maybe change my tactics a bit up. I mean, I'm getting victories, but it's not really really convincing. If you know what I mean. Um, yeah, but that said, I mean, when you bring a lot of units, and you're gonna have a lot of cheaper units among your in your ranks. So that means you're going to suffer more casualties because they are just uh, yeah, they're just more vulnerable in the battle. Um, yeah, I think the battle spoke pretty much for itself. This was pretty straightforward. Um, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you watch my next videos. See you later.